If you are a Christian man who was also married, you have likely made only one vow in your life, and that is the vow you made on your wedding day to your wife. You faced her at the altar before God and a few other witnesses, and you said something like this: I, Bob, take thee, Samantha, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part, according to God's holy ordinance, and thereto I pledge thee my troth. If you find yourself breaking your wedding vow these days by lusting after women that you see in movies and magazines and on websites and apps, you may be ready to make another vow. A vow that helps you break free from the bondage of habitual sexual sin. This is what King David did. You find David's vow recorded in Psalm 101, a psalm that David penned. Here is what he wrote: I will set nothing wicked before my eyes. I hate the work of those who fall away. It shall not cling to me. Did you spot the vow? I will set nothing wicked before my eyes. Now, this is the vow of a married man who committed adultery with a woman called Bathsheba. You read about that in 2 Samuel chapter 11. Now, notice where David's sin started and then how it progressed. If you go to 2 Samuel, you read that his sin started with his eyes. First, he saw a woman bathing. Even though he was married, he kept looking. He noticed that the woman was very beautiful to behold. And because he kept looking, he soon started lusting. And then he sent his messengers, his servants, to the woman's house to bring her to his palace, where he slept with her. David's sin with Bathsheba is one that he confessed to God and repented of. But David also took remedial action, as it were. He vowed to God to never put anything wicked before his eyes. Why? Because David hated the work of those who fall away from the right path, who deal crookedly. He didn't want their sins to cling to him. Read Psalm 101 again to see what I mean. If you are serious about quitting pornography, conquering lust, and overcoming habitual sexual sin, you can make a vow like this as well. You can vow to never put anything wicked, like pornography, or sexually explicit images, or even sexually suggestive images, before your eyes ever again. Unlike your wedding vow, this is a vow you make to God, not to your wife. But your wife will be the primary beneficiary of your vow. Next to you, that is. And assuming you keep your vow, of course, that's the hard part.